Welcome to the Singletrack Session number 75 here with the TrailManners podcast. Once again, Studio 78, 22nd Street, Trailhead. A little chillier today.
Yeah.
Joel texted me, said, hey, is bus, we going to be able to do it in the bus today? I said, it should. Started right up. So
Good.
Yeah, but you're not leaving until I start up
Until
today.
you get down the hill.
Yeah, because Saturday we had some issues. But, yeah, chilly week. No snow in the forecast. Looks like it's going to warm up. It's going to be like 50-something today.
Uh-huh.
And
by Friday, 60?
yeah,
Did you see that?
might be. So it might be time for a little copper tone
Almost.
tan
Yeah.
with my little rabbit tank I just got.
Oh, yeah, I got one of those too.
Sun's out, guns out.
$10.
$10, I know, right?
$10 for a tank.
I'm like,
they still have some available.
do they?
I think so.
Golly. Yeah, I got a couple because they're comfy.
They are.
They're good looking, and I'm getting tank time. You know, Operation Svelte
Yep.
is allowing me to wear a tank
Yep.
and not be as self-conscious.
Right.
I don't think I don't think I was Dwayne The Rock, man. I think I'd still be
Oh.
conscious of wearing a tank.
No, man. If you're The Rock, oh, dude.
He's
no tank.
He's rad. Went and saw Jumanji second time last night in the movie theaters with my daughter.
That's a good movie.
Can't get enough of that show. Cracks us up every time.
Yep.
But I'll tell you what, when you're trying to do Operation Svelte and you go to a movie theater,
Yeah.
it's bad news.
You can't eat popcorn.
I just sat there. I cut up 2 apples, snuck them in.
Oh, yeah.
Took a water, snuck them in, and took some pumpkin seeds.
There you
Snuck 'em
go.
in. My daughter snuck them in. She gets nervous. Dad, they're going to know because I have this huge bag. Nah, you're good.
You're good, baby. Don't worry.
Dad'll bust them if they want to start looking around.
I'll visit you in jail.
Yeah, it freaks her out. But yeah, been a good week. In fact, Salomon, the crew at Salomon, a lot of their tech reps are in town here.
Yeah.
And we just met a guy.
Phil.
What's his name? Phil Nye.
Phil
He's
Nye.
the Rockies East Territory.
Yep.
Sweet sprinter van.
No. ProMaster.
ProMaster.
He's got a ProMaster.
ProMaster built out.
Built out himself.
Looks good. Looks really good.
You open the door and there's about 10 other reps in there, right?
He's like, yeah, we'll check inside. He opens it up. Everybody's like, hi.
Yeah, it was cool.
So it's that van community.
Yep.
But yeah, super rad.
We want to be part of that van community.
We're so bad. We're there, kind of, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
we just don't get to travel. He's from Colorado. His van made it that far.
Yeah, it did.
But it's a nice van. My Studio 78's a baby. We like her.
Yeah.
She takes care of us for what her needs are right now. Yeah, busy week. We just had Trevor Fuchs on.
Mm-hmm.
Brought us a dashboard hula girl, solar powered.
Where's she at?
Right there by
Oh, yeah.
haven't
She's
installed
here
it
with
yet.
Dashboard Jesus
Dashboard
making out.
Jesus, yeah.
They're totally macking.
So we got a couple things. But yeah, Trevor had a great I should say great. Race didn't go as he planned, had some issues, but man, just the look on his face,
Still
how much
top
he
5?
loved
That's
it.
great.
Oh, heck yeah, with the issues he had, plus the people that were there.
Yeah.
Good show, fun guy to talk to, third-time guest.
Yep.
Yeah, we just keep getting more on. Keep doing these killer things. We'll keep getting you on, hearing your story. So if you ever want to be on the show, let us know. You ever coming through the area? Let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah, we're always up for some new blood.
Uh-huh.
But a lot going on this past week. Couple races. Golden ticket race took place.
Yeah.
Had the Sean O'Brien 100K.
Mm-hmm.
Top 2 golden tickets. No surprise on the women's side for the top seed, Courtney DeWalter. She's 2 for 2.
She crushed it.
9:38, 4th overall and a new course record.
Yes.
And she just raced like a week or 2 before that and won.
Coldwater Rumble.
Yeah, so as a warm up.
Yeah.
So she's ready to hit Western.
On fire.
It's gonna be good, man.
Dude, you can't bet against her.
We're gonna have a Camille, Courtney, and whoever else shows up, right?
Kat Bradley.
Yeah, you can't
She
discount
shows up.
a lot of them.
Those 3 going off the front.
Yeah, that'd
Oh,
be
man.
insane.
That's going to be exciting.
Second place that got the golden ticket was Kate Elliott in 10:15. And little shout out, Chrissy Mell is back racing. She won the 50 mile, 9:29.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of under the radar.
So under the radar.
On the men's side, for the golden ticket, we have Florian Neuschwander, 8:48.
Nice.
And Charlie Ware, 9:06. So I don't know if everybody's accepted as of now, but I'd imagine they would.
They should, right?
If you're going to be that fast and go to a golden ticket, just take it.
Yeah.
Just take it. So, yeah, congratulations to those 4 for making it into the Big Dance Western States in June.
Right.
And there's also the Rocky Raccoon results. It's the USATF 100-mile National Trail Championship.
Okay.
And it looks like we had winners from last year win again.
Yeah.
Sabrina Little, she's a 4-time winner. She won in
loves that
15:23. She does. 4 times. 15:23. And on the men's side, Ronnie Delzer in 14:15. 52.
Wow.
So
So fast.
it's wicked fast. And the crazy thing is Sabrina was only 30 minutes behind the male winner, right? That's pretty good. To be that tight of a group, because I didn't write down all the first, second, thirds in both, but man, that's a pretty tight. 30 minutes on a 100-miler is pretty close. And that's the USATF 100-mile trail championship. So congratulations out there. What else we had going on? Wasatch 100 lottery.
Yeah.
Kind of touched upon that with our Tuesday episode, since it was this past weekend. We did leave out some names. Andrew Miller is in. We left him out on the
Andrew
big
Miller
guns.
that won Western a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Wow, good for him. He kind of took a down year last year. I think he was hurt.
There's a lot of locals that we know that got in. Christy Joe from our friend that moved to Montana. She got in, so she'll be coming back.
Yeah.
And then, of course, some of the regulars.
Yeah.
You got Mr. Jim Skaggs, making sure everybody knows that he did not have to put in for the lottery.
I know.
It cracks me up. So Jim's back in.
Yep.
Hope he's recovering well from his Achilles double surgery.
Right.
And gets out there and has a good day. But, yeah, a lot of locals out there. We kind of covered what we looked at as some of the up and fasters, I guess.
The fast dudes.
Yeah, and I haven't looked at the whole list.
You get Andrew Miller on there.
With the rest of them, Gabe and Trevor and the guys from last year.
Gosh.
Yeah,
it's going to be fast.
Could be a sweet pack up front,
and
depending on
we
the
touched
weather.
on they're going to hopefully change the course for 2019.
Mm-hmm. If they do, I'd be back to put my name
I'd
back
put my
in.
name in if they change that course.
Yeah. See, and I haven't put in because the course now is just not my favorite.
No, the cow patty finish sucks.
Yeah, and then around the dam and up the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, it's good. I mean, it's Wasatch. I mean, it's historical, but done it. And if they change the course, I'd throw my name back in.
Cut out some road miles. That would be nice.
That'd be really cool. And just kind of the proposed thing that Phil Lowry put together. I didn't get a chance to look at it real detailed.
I haven't either.
But just to cut out so much road and introduce so much more single track.
Yeah.
Eliminate some of the congested, problemed aid stations and putting in things that are more accessible. Just makes the race different again, kind of how it was a little bit.
I think it takes it back to being one of the premier 100-milers.
I would agree with that.
For sure.
Yeah, I would agree with
and
that.
I think there's room to even cut out more road.
Probably.
It sounds like it feels like, all right, let's look at it.
Yeah, and he's the whiz
he
of
knows.
that stuff, man.
He knows how to negotiate those private land issues.
Yeah, and he knows the area so well with trails. So, yeah, it'd be fun to see him reroute some of that.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the start change again. I don't know, heading straight up bare at the start, that's
rough. But,
the old start wasn't bad because even though it was a conga line for a little bit, you could spread out. Yeah, you got to warm up and you spread out.
3-mile warm up.
Yeah.
Right? And then it spreads out. It does.
And Chin Scraper was so iconic part of the race.
Yeah, the only reason they did with that because it's not an official trail.
Yeah.
Over there. Which it is.
Yeah, it's official enough,
official.
Right? It's been on there long
But I guess
enough.
now that it hasn't been used a lot.
It's getting
it's overgrown over there pretty bad.
Well, and a lot of times even for the race it was overgrown. I remember just exploding a big toe on a rock.
Yeah.
You just couldn't see.
Oh, that high area?
Yeah.
Traversing across with that scrub, it was hard to see.
It was. So anyway, changes could be a-coming for the Wasatch, which would be pretty sweet. So on all those that got in, congratulations.
Yes.
If you didn't get in, there's other options.
I think the Turtle Miller got in.
He did. Yep, he did get in. So it'll be interesting to see what his plans are. See if he's still skinnier from what all the Facebook posts he typed. Saying no fat turtle's gone.
Yeah.
Skinny turtle's here to stay.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
So, it'd be pretty cool to see how everybody does there. Don't know what I'm going to be doing that weekend yet. Still got some things up in the air.
Let's go to the Tetons.
I'm thinking that would be the best route.
I'd love to go to the Tetons that weekend.
Yeah, that would be great.
That's like my birthday weekend.
Is it?
Up there? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go up there and light a candle for you on a
run around the Tetons.
Frosty beer.
I'd
Get
love
it
to
to
do
float. I would do that. Because my end of August, 1st of September schedule was on hold because Dave Matthews Band concert tickets went on sale last week. And so I was waiting.
Right.
And
you got some?
I did to Colorado, but I didn't get – I wanted to, but I wanted to go to Tahoe.
Right.
And that was in the September area, and they sold out before I could even get on.
Yeah.
And that kind of bums me out. There's some for San Jose I found out, but I think that's the 7th or the 8th in San Jose, which is an outdoor amphitheater. But I'd really like to go to Tahoe. So anybody got any swinging deals for the Tahoe show for DMB, let me know.
There you go. You can get on StubHub or Flash.
Well, yeah, I
Probably
found
find
some tickets for like $700.
Yeah.
VIP experience. I don't need that.
Crazy.
I've had that. I just want some cool. I'd sit on the lawn, man. Just
Yeah.
enjoy it. So now my schedule will fall into place there in August, September.
Yeah, I think it'd be a great final tune-up for the Bear Force
I think so,
to
too.
go and do that. Just
Teton.
do it casual.
Yeah.
Just chill.
Yep. Chill and Tetons.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good.
That'll be hard to chill though, because you would go up there and have a 3-day weekend and just run.
Yeah. I would
be
do
fun.
that though. And giggle. Take some pictures for
Yeah.
Tooey Wooey and Woody Footy.
Woody Footy.
Maybe even make a new one.
Yeah.
Teton Tuesday.
I like
Just
it.
for us. Let's see. Oh, this past weekend too, we hooked up with Salomon.
We did.
Did the How to Trail Run Clinic.
Mm-hmm.
Great turnout.
I was really happy
And
with
it was
that.
really cool is we had some experienced trail runners there for sure.
Yep.
We had Tara, Crazy Mother Runner,
Mm-hmm.
but we had some new people that
Yes.
new to trails, period.
Yeah.
And then me and you volunteered. We kind of hung at the very back. We were kind
That
of
was our
sweeps.
assignment.
Yeah, we were the sweeps.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun to hang out back there. I mean, I got
Yeah.
a chance to talk to a lady and a gentleman that were kind of in the back, and
Yep.
they were really trying hard. And we're like, it's take your time. It's no
Yeah.
race, And they
Exactly.
just were digging it. And the lady I talked to, she was pretty inspiring. She was dealing with some postpartum depression.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a story coming out in the newspaper
Oh, right on.
and how she's tackling it through running, and now
Yeah.
she found trails. And it's like, I don't know why I would run in the streets anymore.
All right.
But it was really cool. Mike
Streets
and
are the drive on.
yeah, that's right. That's for cars. I don't even think bikes have fun on them anymore.
God, no.
It's too crazy. But yeah, Mike and Steph from Salomon put that together and had a great turnout.
It was
Finished.
fun.
I mean, we had shoes to demo.
Yeah.
At the finish, they had bagels and oranges and had even certificates for money off at the Amer Sport
know.
outlet.
You missed out.
Yeah, so that was awesome.
$25 off.
A $75 purchase. So that's a
Yeah.
no-brainer.
I know.
Might head down there tomorrow.
That's a free jacket.
It's a free something at
Yeah.
a discount on a discount.
Mm-hmm.
And we might have some free Salomon stuff in this show. So stay tuned.
We do. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, super cool. Hope we could do more of those.
I'd like to do one,
yeah.
at least one more this year.
Yeah.
Do another beginner, but I think it'd be cool to do one that's a little bit more advanced
Yeah, that'd be cool.
and do like a 3 or 4 hour clinic.
Well, and there were people that were posting, hey, when's the next one?
Yeah.
I didn't know about this. Or it
Right.
like when he opened up 25 spots, and at first, we're like, oh, this is going to fill. Now, and bam, it's filled up.
It did.
And then people were like, oh, I would like to come. But,
Mhm.
it can only take so many to make it worth it. So we covered just some basics on trail running. We covered uphill technique, downhill technique, and
Right.
poles.
Yeah.
And I thought all of them, I came away going, I never really thought of that.
Right.
Brett Hills, one of their athletes, was
Yeah.
there. Fast dude. And he
Fast.
was throwing in his side of things. So you got a really good feel for all those ideas.
Mhm.
And like Mike Ambrose was saying, some of the stuff is clinics they've done with like Killian,
Right.
Anna, all their
Mhm.
past athletes. So a lot of it was that information coming
Right.
over. And
So they developed this protocol.
Yep.
Right. That they try to instill from the ground up. So in their beginner athletes, they're going to use this, and then it translates even into their advanced athletes.
Mhm.
I like it.
I do too. It's really cool. Something that for our area that's great because of the community we have.
Right.
And like me and Jill always talk about, we're always into people finding trails.
Oh yeah.
And that was a perfect example of what that was. And it was just a great vibe. Everybody was happy.
Mhm.
Everybody just had a good attitude and participated. So that was super cool. What else we got coming up here? Ultra Runner of the Year contest for TrailManners.
Oh,
I don't think we've had any entries yet.
I got to shut that down if you're
Yeah.
not going to participate.
Yeah, really. So,
Or maybe we'll just bring it up again in like October.
yeah, that's getting too easy though. We want
Yeah.
to make it hard.
I know.
To see who's the Notre Dame of the TrailManners Nation.
Ooh, see, that's maybe what we should have started off
The
with.
Notre Dame Award.
The Nostra.
Nostra. Nose Straw Damas Award. Yeah, it's just a little fun we want to have. Top 5 for 2018, men and
Mhm.
women, U.S. only. We're going to end it on February 25th.
Yeah.
So we still got plenty of time.
You do.
And just who do you think will be top 5 men, top 5 women, Ultra Runner of the Year for the United States? I'm telling you what, be probably our biggest swag giveaway of the year.
If somebody enters.
If somebody enters, if you enter and you get 1 out of 10 right, and you're the only one, guess what? You won.
You won.
That's how strict our rules are. What else we have going on? So we're in a pickle. we're in a pickle.
We are.
We're in a pickle.
I like pickles, though.
Well, kind of a green bus could be a pickle, but we're in a pickle.
So wait a minute. So is that a... Are you referring to the bus?
No.
Like we're actually in the pickle?
No, this is Studio 78.
Or we're in a bind?
We're in a bind.
Okay.
We're in a bind. We're in a pickle bind.
We are. A pickle bind.
Because we got an event coming up.
Oh, that one.
February 24th.
Yes.
The Salomon Snowcross event. The problem with this event right now is if you read the name, we got Salomon on board.
Yeah.
Right? We got the event and relay on board.
We
got the cross on board. We don't have the snow on board.
Yeah, we don't have any... Well, we kind of have a little snow up there.
A little bit. Ruddy, icy.
It's really icy, though. It's not... There's no snow left. It's all ice.
So Ogden Nordic Center is where we're having this event. They've closed for the year as of right now.
Well, unless they get more snow, and then they'll regroom,
They'll
right?
regroom if they get snow. But right now, they're just closed.
Yeah.
So it's like, you go up there, it's like, sorry, we're closed.
Yeah.
We don't have snow.
No.
So we are in a pickle. What to do?
Yeah, what
we don't
to
have
do.
a lot of people entered. We have maybe 10.
Right.
And that's entered the snowcross. I think there's 2 teams, so 2 relay teams, and the rest are individuals.
And we were going to make a big push this week for it.
Yeah.
To try to bump the numbers up just so we can, kind of break even.
Break even's a little ways away.
But now, what do we do?
Because we're invested. We've got money invested in this already.
We do. Will the county give us more money back?
No.
They won't be like, all right, you can use this for another event.
I can ask, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Because it's just a whole different permit, whole paperwork and everything. I can ask.
I think we need to ask because we're not going to have... right now, I can see us not having it.
Yeah. And we got to get back to Elevation Culture because he just sent me the prototype of the wooden awards.
Was it cool?
It was rad.
Oh, you got to show it to me.
I'm like, I got it yesterday because I totally spaced it.
Yeah.
I'm like, crap, we have been working on something we may not be doing.
Huh.
So we got to come up with a decision. Do we try and make it a run-only event?
My concern, I expressed this, is that there's some pockets up there that are shaded.
Mm-hmm.
They're still going to hold snow, but that snow is probably going to be ice.
Why is this? They just had a fat bike race this past weekend up there.
Right. And from what I heard is that it became really rutted.
Mm-hmm.
And it warmed up, and they rutted it out, and then later in the day it started to cool off, and it got super icy.
Yeah.
And that's only a small section of what we're going to be on. The section for the run, there's some north-facing trees.
Gotcha.
And I went up there and ran the course a day or two after it snowed, and you can tell that the previous cycle where it had not snowed, it was really icy underneath that snow.
Yeah.
So that's my concern, is that we're going to have a large section of ice, and I don't want anybody to bust their butt, break their ankle.
Anything.
Yeah, I want it to be a good experience.
Yep.
And I would rather cancel it because it's out of our hands.
Yeah, well, it is, and if we did cancel it, we would also obviously, and we don't have to do this. I mean, it says right on the waiver and everything else, but we would give refunds back.
Yeah,
even though we've already spent your money on permits and advertising and bibs and
right.
we just eat it.
We would eat it, or if you wanted to do the Gib Wallace race, maybe we can
float it over there.
Yeah, if you wanted to do the 4-miler,
because we really got to start kicking that one too.
Yeah,
and we did meet with Mike Ambrose on the Friday night edition, and hopefully we'll have a decision here fairly quick. But the names he threw out for potential were all A-listers, so we're pumped there. So yeah, we need to make a decision. So we need a deadline. We need to give ourselves a date, saying we got to,
I think it needs to be today.
Duke or get off the fence, so to say. Especially people that have signed up or maybe on the fence. But we need to do that so we can. If we cancel it, we need to focus on the Ogden Trail Running Festival. There's so much still to do for that, whether it's sponsors, volunteers, registrations, or if we just go through and see what we do there. So yeah, we're in a pickle because we hate canceling events, especially after we spent lots of money.
Yeah.
That we don't have. Let's see. Speaking of the Ogden Trail Festival, that's still May 4th and 5th. Looking forward to seeing people out there.
Yeah.
Registration's open. A little slow right now. I'd love to see that kind of spike a little bit. Help us plan.
Start picking up. We'll do some more advertising. Maybe even do a group run on the course. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
I was thinking we need to do that. And still looking for those sponsors, vendors, sponsors, Kids K sponsors, everything. Anything you think of. Got ideas, let us know. If you know somebody, let us know. Or if you want us to, let us know. let's do Strava because I nailed it finally this week.
Oh, good.
And then we'll go into a contest, and then we'll do Woody Footy.
Right.
And then we got to ask TrailManners stuff.
Okay.
So we'll start off with Strava week. Strava week for the group distance was Cameron Kershaw.
Whoa.
113.3.
Oh, he ran that 100-miler, didn't he?
Yeah.
Where was that at?
Raccoon or Orcas Island, one of those two.
I think it was Rocky Raccoon.
It was Rocky Raccoon.
Yeah.
Yep. Run time, Cameron Kershaw, 29:16.
Good job.
And climbing was Dan Hawk, 22:238.
Oh, my gosh. Andy Noyes
Yeah, it wasn't on the list
was
this
not
week.
on the list this week.
93 of them. So
Holy cow.
I don't think he listens to the show, but he wasn't on the...
He needs to listen to the show
on
because
3
we
of
talk
those.
about him every week.
Pretty much every week we give him a shout out. Take Us With You Wednesday launch yesterday. Some good stuff there. Me and Joel posted one from our BST section.
Yeah.
Steve England had one of the best of the year so far.
Do we totally understand where you're coming from? You can deal with the cold. You can deal with the rain.
Yeah, but a
cold
combo
and rain
of those,
together.
that just sucks.
No way.
And the good thing for him, because some people would say, I'll skip a run today. He still got on the treadmill, man.
He did it.
And then gave a shout out to the Patagonia shorty shorts.
That's right.
He's loving them.
I know.
So that was hilarious. Let's do a contest.
Okey-dokey.
Joel got some brand new Salomon gear,
I did.
and he ordered the wrong size,
I did.
and he can't return them.
Nope.
So that is your win here.
It is your win.
TrailManners Nation.
All right, so we got 2 pieces of gear.
2 pieces of sweet gear.
So we have a hydration vest, the Sense 5.
That's it. Sense 5 set.
Yeah, Sense 5 set.
Brand new. 2 bottles in the front.
Yes,
It's
2
the new
bottles in
bottles.
the front. Yep.
Big openings.
Uh-huh. Lots of room in the front for your goodies.
Yep.
Your goos, your wafers.
Phones.
Yep.
It's the Sense 5 Ultra.
Mm-hmm. There's a zipper in the front, too, for your key. There's another pocket in the front, which I'm not sure why they even put it there.
There's lots of pockets. Lots of storage.
They got the side pockets.
It's a size small.
Yeah, and they got a pocket in the back that would be
Yep.
great for like a jacket, and the jacket that it's also included.
And
in
it's
this.
got that big one right
Oh, that's
there.
right. It's got the big pouch in the back.
Yeah, so I mean, there's plenty of storage, and it's pretty slim.
Yeah.
Right?
It's boy, I think even at the end of Operation Svelte, I would have a hard time wearing this.
Or putting stuff in it. Because it'd be more like a shirt.
Yeah, I mean I can get it on now,
Yeah.
but it's just not going to be comfortable to run on. The attachments in the front, I really like these.
Yeah.
The chest straps, those were comfortable. So we got that.
Got
now
that.
it's a size small. It's black.
Yep.
Now the second piece of gear we have is
It's pretty sweet.
windbreaker jacket. So it's a wind jacket. It's what color you say that is?
It's like a
Green.
Yellow green. Kind of a brighter green, like a Seahawk green yellow.
Ooh, good call.
Yeah.
It's just I think it's wind resistant. I'm not gonna say it's windproof.
Yeah.
It's again, it's a small jacket. Darn, it almost fit me. It was
Close?
It was close. So, anyways, we got those 2 items. So the contest.
First of all, you have to be a small or significant other be a small. We don't want to see these on eBay
Nah, don't do that, or you'll get in trouble.
by us. We're the eBay cops.
Yeah, exactly. So here's the contest. On the Facebook post for the Singletrack Session number 75, you need to tell us what concert you want to go see this summer.
And why?
Yeah. So Eric's going to go see Dave Matthews. When is that?
I don't know. August, end of August.
End of August?
That's the goal.
All right. I'm going to go see the Ava Brothers.
Wait, when's that? Where's that?
Red Rocks,
When?
July 1st.
Okay, I'm writing this down
I
because
know.
I've been looking for that.
Sunday, July 1st.
You already got your tickets?
Bought our tickets last night.
Dang it. So they're not sold out yet.
No.
Okay.
But you don't want to know how much they cost.
Okay, I probably won't go
I
then.
about had a heart attack when I got on StubHub, and I was like, felt like a cat choking up a hairball paying for it. But, yeah, we want to know what concerts you want to go see this summer. I'm still waiting on Red Butte to dish
April.
out theirs.
April, they get their announcement.
I'd like to go. There's a couple bands hoping that come through here. I want to go see.
You know that Red Butte one. I have so is it worth getting the membership just for the concert stuff? Because the membership's like $30 a year.
It is
$30 or $40
That's
a year. Yeah, and you get like discounted and I think first dibs.
first dibs.
And so I'm kind of wondering. That's why I wish I knew the schedule to see if it was worth getting that membership.
I think that if you're going to go see 1 to 2 bands,
Yeah.
it's totally worth it.
Then I might. It's like $40.
We saw a band a couple of years ago. That, man, they're such a great venue.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It is.
I'm seeing you said Red Rocks. I always want to do a show in Red Rocks,
And that's the reason we're going, because I've never seen a show at Red Rocks.
Yeah.
So we're gonna run the Twisted Fork on Saturday. You and I are.
Oh, that's that same weekend?
Yeah, we're gonna run Twisted Fork on Saturday. Hang out at Park City Run Company Saturday afternoon. Just have a good old time with Candace and his crew. Turn around the next day, fly out.
Oh, you're flying in?
Into
Nice.
Denver. Yeah. My wife told me no, we're not driving.
Okay.
So we're going to fly into Denver.
Gotcha.
And we're going to get a little rental car and find a Airbnb or VRBO, something like that, and go see a show.
Nice.
And get up the next day and cruise on back here.
I was going to say, if you're doing it after Park City, then I thought, well, you're an hour closer.
Yeah, but I don't want to drive.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
After racing.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Man, I want to see those. I've been listening to the Abbott Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 playlists I've been listening to like crazy.
Well, they have a new documentary on HBO.
Do they?
Called May It Last. Fantastic.
Huh.
I watched it a couple nights ago. It's a great documentary.
All right, I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah.
Man.
So the summer keeps getting better and better.
See,
I'm excited about it.
I don't blame you. I'm bummed because of the Dave shows. I mean, they have the goal for me is to go up at the Gorge. It's a 3-day event, first,
Right.
second, and third.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the logistics for me are tough
Just
right
not
there.
working out.
Well, there's nowhere to stay. You're like
Well,
a half
you
hour
can
more
camp,
away.
right?
You can camp.
But the camping there is crazy expensive.
Yeah, and
from what I heard.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just want that experience, right?
Yeah.
It's like my Woodstock.
Gotcha.
But yeah. Let us know
Yeah.
what concerts and why.
Yeah, if you're a small or your significant other is a small, we got some gear for you. It's like the vest was $155, and the jacket I have no idea how
It's
much.
got to be close to $80, $100.
So you're getting like $250 in free gear
Yeah.
by participating.
Yep, and you could wear them both to a concert.
My loss is your gain.
You win the windbreaker to a concert and the hydration vest to a concert.
That's
Keep all
right.
your stuff with
I
you.
know.
Your cheese,
Your cheese curds.
your crackers, your bottle of wine right there in the front. You just put a straw in it.
Heck yeah, I like that idea.
You like that? Joel's like, I'm not selling it. I'll just cut it out. So yeah, let us know. It's a good little contest. Next up, we'll go ahead and cover the WDYFTY Awards.
All right.
Again,
Ooh.
brought to you by the Sign Garage.
Your turn to pick.
It is
right?
my turn. And
Okay.
we had a killer week.
It's pretty solid.
Like there was some 5. There was at least top 5 for sure. And I'm not going to say who they are because I think
Right.
second place sometimes feels bad.
I think they get a little bit perturbed.
And they're like, oh, I was that close.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do WDYFTY. Again, it's brought to you by Sign Garage. Just went in there last week.
Yeah.
Cool stuff, man. They got these wooden patches now that go on hats, wooden stickers. Always got new stuff. And these cool little coffee type mugs that are kind of like the bottles we sold, but smaller.
I think if you're a race director, you need to hook up with these guys.
Got to step up your game.
For something new and unique.
Yep, because they can do it. Cutting boards.
Yeah.
They do everything. That would be kind of cool, actually. Have a cutting board for a winner. But yeah, this week, the winner goes to Kathleen Hobbs for her photo. And thanks to her, she solidified my want to do this race next year. The Orcas Island 50K.
Yeah.
Always been on my bucket list.
Right.
Always. James Varner,
So
hero.
that was last week or the week before?
Last weekend.
Last weekend. So I know we're getting off topic, but I'm already looking forward to 2019, the races I want to do.
Yeah.
So I want to do Orcas Island,
Yep.
50K. And then I think you have to flip around a week later to Black Canyon.
Yeah. No, Black Canyon.
Is it 2 weeks apart?
Yeah, there's at least 2 weeks apart.
That'd be perfect because I want to do Black Canyon for sure next year.
Yeah. But yeah, Orcas Island, always been there. But that picture from Kathleen Hobbs, unbelievable.
Yeah, right? I could just stay there.
Oh, yeah.
The
I
whole
just
race.
put a lean-to there and just high-five people as I go by.
Exactly.
Eat moss.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, man. With a little ginger sesame dressing on that moss.
Ooh.
I'm into that right now.
That would be good. I love ginger
But
sesame.
yeah, congratulations, Kathleen Hobbs. Go ahead and email me, manners@trailmanners.com. Send me your address. We'll get you out a limited edition trucker hat from the Sign Garage, courtesy of Trail Manners and the Sign Garage.
Okay, so we need to back up real quick and go over the small Salomon gear rules that we forgot to implement.
Okay.
All right, make sure it's on
I need to know these.
episode 75.
Yep.
What concert you want to see this summer.
Is it on Facebook or?
It's on Facebook. Let's
Okay,
do it
Facebook?
on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay.
If you tag a friend, you get extra points.
Oh, perfect.
And then
why don't you tag the friend you would like to go to the concert with?
There you go.
There
I like
you go.
it. Nice. And then, I don't know, let's just give it through Sunday.
Okay, so what's that?
I don't know.
What's Sunday? You always throw dates, and it just today's the 7th, and it's Wednesday, so 8, 9, 10, 11.
Something
We're
like
going to shoot for the 11th.
Let's go for 11th. And if that's not correct, then
it's got to be.
You know what Sunday
My
is.
math's pretty good. Yep, 11.
There we go.
Sunday the 11th. So it gives you like 3 days. Not much time.
Not much time.
And we'll announce the winner next week.
Yes.
But yeah, that'd be cool. And if you got any concert tickets you're not using, you have extra, or you want to take me, just let me know.
Ooh. Yeah, I like that.
It's got to be a good show.
Right.
I got to get my daughter Train tickets. Train's their #1 band, and we saw them a few years ago. Guess who they're coming to Utah with?
Aspen? That's your favorite
Aspen.
band?
Train. She
Really?
loves Train. Guess who they're coming with?
I don't know. Who?
Hall & Oates.
No way.
Yep. Hall & Oates is opening, then Train, and then they're all getting together at the end for
That's a weird
one.
combination.
Isn't it so weird?
Huh.
So yeah, she wants to
I didn't
go
know
to
Hall
that.
& Oates were still alive.
I was a little. I'm not
thought
gonna
one
lie.
of them had died.
I did too for some reason. Maybe it's like a different type of oat.
Different type of.
Yeah, maybe it's not honey wheat oats. Maybe it's like
Yeah.
steel cut oats. I don't know. But yeah, that'd be a fun one. And I'm also looking for RSL tickets for her now because she loves that business like me. So, all right, let's jump into Ask TrailManners. We have 2 this week.
Okay.
The first one, hey guys, I'm directing 3 races.
Holy
All
cow.
are ultras, 50Ks, plus shorter distances with each race.
Mm-hmm.
This year, we're shifting to going cupless, with all the races and runners are responsible to carry their own reusable cup.
Yeah.
It seems like the right thing to do to cut back on waste and be more sustainable.
Right.
We're selling reusable cups on Ultra Sign-Up with registration,
Nice.
and we'll have them available for sale at Packet Pickup as well.
Okay.
So number 1, well done. Perfect way to do it, in my
Yes.
opinion. Now, I've not actually run a race that's cupless yet.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that when I inherited these races, though, I wanted to make them cupless. It just seems like a good trend.
Right.
Do you guys have any advice for me as a race director, for aid station volunteers, and for me to pass on to runners?
Right.
I want this to be a smooth transition and for everyone to have a good experience. Thanks for your input, Steve England.
Oh, boy.
So first off, I'm going to go back to the first thing I said. Great job.
Yeah.
I can see your dilemma a little
Uh-huh.
bit, where the races have been in existence, so you're kind of changing it up, and
Yes.
people are used to a certain way.
Uh-huh.
I think cupless is awesome.
Yeah.
I've never frowned on a cupless race that I've ran.
Mm-mm.
I haven't always carried those reusable cups if I have a
No.
handheld or something.
I've done that once.
But if you have them, I think I've seen people use them.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest thing to do is just state it first of all, which it sounds like you're going to do.
Maybe send out an email, and that's the only thing you talk about is cupless
And why.
and why and how to deal with it as a runner.
Yeah, because there's really not a whole lot more advice past that I could think of for your aid station volunteers. It's
I
just
got one bit of advice on
it's
that,
just
though.
that's the way it is.
You know, I
And
think Jim does a good job out at the Buffalo Run with his race, and I think that he would be really hard to go to cupless with his because it's such a big race.
yeah,
But what he does, he bought, I don't know, 100 or 200 of these plastic, they're probably 12-ounce mugs, 12-ounce cups, and he just has those out there, and they wash them.
yeah, they
So
rinse them off. And
He sets up a little wash station, and they've got certain protocols for washing them, so that way everything's really sanitary. I say go with that if you can get the supplies to the aid station.
like if it's one by a parking area where
Yeah.
you can do a little soap, little couple buckets of rinse and stuff.
Right.
That's a good idea.
I'd go with that.
If you have experience out there and you could help Steve out, maybe you've done
Yeah.
it before, and just maybe little
Mm-hmm.
little hints or tips and tricks, post it. But first of all, great job on
Yeah.
cupless. You're not gonna make everybody happy. Someone's
No.
gonna complain,
Somebody will complain.
and that's just the way it goes. As a race
Yep.
director, it's gonna be one thing or another. But this
Yeah.
is something that you need to just put your foot down, say this is
Mhm.
what we're gonna do. This is why we're doing it. It's not for saving money costs. It's not for this. It's for about making things better.
Right.
There's a trail cat up on that.
That is not a trail cat. That is a huge grader.
John Deere grader. They're getting ready for snow.
He's grading the road.
But yeah, so that's pretty much all I think I'd have there.
I think that as long as you do your diligence beforehand, making sure all the runners understand it's going to be cupless, and then you provide them with solutions to that cupless race. When somebody comes back and says, I didn't realize it was cupless, or I hated this, you say, I did my part.
So here's what I would throw in, because we did this with one of our races. So have a question on Ultra Sign Up, they have to type their initials in.
Yeah.
I understand this
This is
race
a
is
cupless.
cupless. So
Yeah,
they
that's a
can't
great
say
idea.
oh, I didn't know. They
Yeah.
have to initial it. Because
Right.
we did that with our last race at Nordic. I said, after registration after this date does not guarantee a shirt.
And you understand
you understand that, and they have to initial it. That way there's no questions. Oh, I didn't see that. Well, you know what? You initialed it on the registration. So that's the way it goes. There's a little dog running around the parking lot, little Scottish Terrier looking thing.
He was ready to jump in here.
But that's a good way to do it. That way it covers you. And if they said, oh, I didn't pay attention, well, you should. That's kind of on you. So next one.
Yes.
Here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
G'day, fellas. I try to do that the best I could.
I know.
G'day, fellas. As a native of the land down under,
Mm-hmm.
I'm compelled to send yet another question to you wizards of Singletrack.
I like that.
Okay, El Vaquero Loco.
Yes.
What have I done?
You've signed up for the most fun that you can have that is
Legal.
legal and relatively unlegal
And healthy, kind of.
for that weekend in August.
Question part one. In August in Australia, I'd be expecting temperatures to be around 14 degrees centigrade or 57 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad he threw that in there.
Me too.
What would I be expecting the conditions near Ogden to be around this time, August 4th?
It's going to be about double that.
It'll be hotter. It'll
could
be
90s. 100.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
I mean, we're hoping it's not, but this year you never know.
Yeah.
But I would say 90, you'd be safe.
Oh, easily.
At Vaquero, it'll be not as hot,
It
but
could
it'll feel hot.
It could be anywhere between 30 degrees and 80 degrees of Vaquero.
You just won't know
And
until that day. It could be raining.
Yep. Could be snowing.
Sunny. Could be a little bit of snow.
Snowing.
Because you're in the Star Valley range.
Yeah. And we got you covered. If it's really cold, we probably have a size that you're going to wear.
Yeah, or we could find you something.
Yeah, exactly. So don't worry about that.
But I would plan for 80-degree weather.
Yeah.
90 depends on, you say Ogden area, 90 degree, you're up El Vaquero, 80 degree is kind of your highs.
Yeah,
You'd
that
be
would
safe.
be hot up there.
Yeah. And then anything in between at that point, and a little bit lower.
Yeah, and Vaquero can have some nasty thunderstorms.
Yeah, they could just bush through and they're gone too.
Yeah, they for sure.
So, because you're at higher elevations, which is part of your next question. Question part 2, elevation. El Vaquero starts around 7,000 feet and climbs up to 10,000 feet in places.
It does.
Do you have any suggestions around preparing for elevation without the need for looking like a bubble boy? As always, your humble supporter and podcast subscriber, Simon.
Yeah.
So elevation, the tricky one.
It is.
We get asked about this all the time. And we ask questions all the time.
Right.
And I've heard this. So I've talked to some people who've done hard rock.
Yeah.
And they say, because people go down like a couple of weeks early, month early to acclimate.
Right.
Some people say if you're not going to get there a week to 2 weeks early, just show up a couple days before because it's not going to really make a difference.
You're just going to feel crappy.
Yeah. You're just going to feel crappy. So
for sure.
I don't know elevation you're used to. I mean,
it looks
being
like
on an island, you're probably sea level. And,
I think he's sea level.
Yeah, and
That's
a couple
where he's
feet
at.
above.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know
he's
what
on
your
the
height is.
Bondi track.
I don't know what elevation
I want to
you
know
can
what
get
that
to.
is. Simon, what is the Bondi track?
Yeah.
Is the track a trail or is it pavement?
Yeah, is it like
And he
gravel?
looks like he always ends it at the pool.
Yeah, by a swimming pool.
What the hell?
That's cool.
It's cool, but
you
what
got
the
an
hell?
ocean right there.
I know,
too,
right? What's going on there? Well, there's a lot of sharks in that ocean.
Yeah, it's true.
Big,
Big,
teethy, great whites.
big ones
Bastards.
that bite.
They bite your leg off.
But yeah, as far as elevation goes, I mean, realistically, depends on when you're coming out here.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
We don't know, but to get on a trail to kind of experience it wouldn't hurt. I don't think there's much you can do in Australia.
You can hit the sauna.
Or maybe rent a biplane and just have them take you up really high and fly around.
Yeah, there you go. No, I'm serious. Hit the sauna. That'll help build up your red blood cells. That's about the best you can do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really is. Elevation's just a tricky one.
Yeah, it affects people differently.
And even if you're prepared, it can still affect you.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? I mean, we've seen people go out a month early for hard rock, and it's like, oh, elevation got to me.
The elevation crushed me, even though I got adapted to it.
And we've seen people from here go to El Vaquero, from Ogden area, go to Vaquero, and same thing. It's like, oh, man, that elevation right there, kind of, I could feel it. Because there's just no...
Well, you're starting 3,000 feet higher than Ogden.
Yeah.
You know, we're 4,000-ish.
Yeah, 45. And we can get up higher, but that's just on a run, not living. So you'll be fine.
You'll be just fine.
You're not trying to win the race. I hope you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it.
You'll be all right.
But yeah, Simon's coming from Australia. How cool is that? So you better sign up. You guys want to meet Simon.
That's right.
So you need to get up to El Vaquero.
Listen, you don't understand how much fun El Vaquero is.
It's a blast.
It's almost too much fun.
It is. So yeah, get registered for that and you check. We'll be there. Simon will be there.
Yes.
That's all you need to know. Ty Draney will be there.
Mm-hmm.
there'll be some. Grant Nicholas will be there.
I know. He's a good guy.
So there'll be some good people up there. And then a lot of our friends and new friends to come, I'm sure.
Right.
So, well, I think that's all we have this week.
Whew,
pretty good week. Thanks for the Ask TrailManners questions. I know people enjoy those. People comment, take information from that as well. Again, we haven't said it for a little bit. It's just, I don't want to say implied, but thank you for your support.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for listening to the show. We just got an order from Allie Garrison on some swag. She got a buff, a couple shirts, $5 shirts. I forgot they were $5.
I forgot we even had any left.
Well, and she took a couple. They're gone.
Good.
Help us out in the store. Let's get rid of some of that stuff because we do have a new hat about ready to launch that we've had for about a week and a half now. We just haven't launched it.
Nope.
We're excited about it because it's awesome.
It is. I like it.
I do too. I've got a lot of comments on it that I've seen. But yeah, thanks for listening to the show. Thanks for your support. We'd love you to share with friends, friends that run, whether you're on a training run, whether it's just your running club, whatever. Share us. Let's help us get us out there. And don't be afraid to leave some comments, whether it's on our Facebook. Leave us some reviews on Facebook. We've got a couple more on iTunes, just without the words, where they write words and make sentences. We still could use some more of those. Those are fun to read.
Those are my favorite.
But we're getting star ratings. But yeah, we appreciate everything you guys do for us out there. I know we get some really nice emails from you saying thank you, and we appreciate it. Well, we appreciate you guys more, I would say, than you probably appreciate us.
I love you more.
I love you the most. It's infinity times 10.
That's right.
But yeah, have a great week. We'll be back next week talking to you from Studio 78. This is Eric and Joel, and we are out.